Ronnie Dale from fourwheelingwesternaustralia.com, and welcome to the Perth 4-Wheel Drive and Adventure Show. We are up here for 3 days. We got our own stall and we're just going to spend the next couple of days, walk around, check things out. There's a couple of nervous moments for me. I've got to get on stage and speak in front of public, so that's going to be interesting. We're going to walk around and we're going to check out some pretty cool products that are here. Just going to have a look everywhere. And well, this is the first day. It's a Friday. I've got Torben here next to me. Wayne's coming tomorrow. Brian's at our store, which we're coming up to now. And we're going to walk around. We're going to pick some of our favourites or coolest items of the show. So stay tuned. But that's not all. I also get to take a ride in this thing. This video has been timestamped, so you can go back or skip to any portion of the video you wish to in the description below. Alright, showtime. Something I've always wanted to do was to compare how the Americans do it to the Australians when it comes to vehicles. Now, take for instance this Ford Raptor, 35-inch tyres, 6.2 litre V8. And not to mention a massive vehicle compared to this. Ford Ranger 3.2 litre diesel 5-cylinder engine. Now these are considered big here. Here's another example. Massive Chevy compared to Holden Colorado. Fun fact for my viewers in the States, Holden is basically the same as General Motors. And yes, we also get Toyota Tundras here in Australia, but you don't see many getting around, especially not off-road. So behind me, right here, under that cloth, is the actual engine that's in these vehicles. It's got all the extra mods on it, so you can have a really good look there. So some of you guys might be interested in that, so I'll show you that. Ta-da! It's unveiled, the cover is off. This masterpiece here, which you spent, what, 6 months on?
Yeah, on and off between jobs, yes. Yeah.
That's Travis, by the way, PDP.
Hi guys.
Looked after my Land Cruiser since, what, 50 k's in?
Yeah, it was pretty early on, yeah, it's been a while now.
Yeah, that's it. Alright, do you want to run us through this engine, and we'll start from here and go around so Torben can follow us around the camera here.
Okay guys, obviously from the start, the first thing you can see, custom airbox pipe work that obviously feeds down to the turbo. Obviously there's all up pipes around, further around. Water-cooled alternator, fully sealed version there, obviously running in Ronnie's truck, which is this unit down here, direct feed up to the battery. BCDC custom bracketry with your solar ready. Taipan catch camera running up here. Also the intercooler, which you can see is pretty substantial on the front there, it's a big upgrade. Also Q4 with our full plug and play loom and tuning devices in there, so we can get your truck running how it needs to be. The crossover pipe on here with the billet flywheel, custom clutch obviously with a 1300 Newton meter upgrade, which is the market leading clutch for this engine. One thing we did miss around here was a fuel manager brackets with a dual braided hose, internal and external, for rub resistant, custom breathers. All this, most of the stuff is running on your truck, most of it, Ronnie. So,
yeah, most of it, yeah.
Yeah. So
the only thing that's not on my truck is the intercooler and
the pipe work
and the induction system. Awesome. It looks pretty smick.
Oh, see the one on the right hand side? It's got triple
reservoirs.
Yeah.
That's something I drive. It's got a Chevy in it. That is cool. With Goodrich racing tyres. Yeah, have a look at that. Something cool I just found. Rather than your traditional bow ring or bow shackle or D-ring like the guys in the US call them, Dyneema rope looped around. So all it is, you put it through anything and wrap it up like that, and off you go. That's a really cool idea. I suppose these protective covers are to stop the hook or the recovery point of wearing out the Dyneema rope. But that's a really cool idea, because if this comes flying at you, it shouldn't hurt that much. Sorry, mate. What I would rather want come flying at my head. You ready, Wayne? 9 tonne. and that's a Dyneema rope, lightweight. Bow shackle is about 4 tonne.
We then moved on, and this Land Cruiser right here caught Wayne's eye. I think he likes it.
Are you sure your favourite pick's not the whole car because it's got the dirt bike and everything on it?
It's actually the perfect setup. It's got the bike, it's got the esky, it's got the storage, suspension car. I can find the keys.
It's probably my show favourite. I'm pretty keen to test these out in my Cruiser, and the reason why I like it, well, I'll tell you what it is first. It's a fridge. Believe it or not, this is a fridge. It's a drawer fridge. So there's your fridge, and it works like a drawer. It's not a fridge freezer, but they're telling me that at 30 degrees Celsius ambient temperature, it can hold -8. So I'm guessing on around a 40 degree heat day should still hold than 0 or a -2. It's a 30 litre fridge, so it can hold 35 cans, they're telling me. So a block of beer and 5 steaks. But I'm thinking of selling my 60 litre ARB fridge and then putting these side by side in a box, because I can then put a shelf on top of it. So I reckon that'd be pretty cool. And this compressor unit on the back can be moved about a metre away. This thing here is where you adjust the temperature, and they're telling me that it'll flash if it's on low battery.
While we're on the topic of fridges, Torben was looking for a slide, and so was Wayne.
Fridge barrier protects your fridge. It's an investment, over $1,000. So
Cool looking Land Cruiser here. Got a lot of setup going on here. These rims are cool. Love the rims. Alloy.
one of these.
Might have to hit you up for a modify later on.
Yeah, man, definitely.
And here are some smaller vehicles. And something you don't see every day, a bike and a trailer. I like it.
Just spotted something a bit different. This Land Cruiser here.
We then came across the single cab 79 series Land Cruiser 2017 version.
The chassis is different.
Oh, these two.
So we have to go that route for the emission standard, because you've also got a...
So I wonder why we changed that.
That's for crumble zone, I reckon.
Right, okay.
And bonnet's different. It's different. There's curtain airbags in here, so it gets a 5-star cap rating, and that's why they've changed the chassis, I'm guessing. 5th gear and 2nd gear ratios have been changed. Brake assist, traction control.
Guy rocking around, then the store went through. Yeah, yeah.
So why'd you change the seats?
Hill start assist.
But
Alright, now the opposite lock tent, just to have a look, and I've spotted an ice maker, which I thought was pretty interesting. Waiting for some ice, Torben.
There you go, here they come.
Oh, catch me one.
At least I know I'm safe.
Oh, look at that. Thank you.
Oh, now they're on.
Alrighty, so I finally got Scott from Red Arc, because I tried to get him yesterday, but he was just swamped by people. But I've got him this morning before the crowd's in. And how you going, mate?
Yeah, very good. Yeah, it was a very busy day yesterday.
Oh, hell yeah. So basically, Red Arc guy knows his electronics, so I figured this would be pretty well set up. He's got toaster, microwave, fridge, TV, all kinds of stuff. So I know a bit about electrics, but what do you need to run all this stuff like?
So I run the 2000 watt Red Arc converter. The microwave is 1100 watts, the toaster is 1200 watts, and the coffee machine is 1400 watts.
Okay.
So there's more than enough to cater for the peak inrush current that they might have.
Yeah.
But the 2000 watt mortar caters for all of that.
Alright. But you have to run one thing at one time.
One
yeah?
thing at a time.
One thing at a time.
Okay, so we've got a lithium battery in the back of the vehicle, and we've got just a standard deep cycle in the front of the vehicle.
So two?
So the 2 auxiliary batteries,
Okay.
and plus the start battery.
Yeah.
So our front battery is powered or charged by a BC-DC charger, which is very similar to this one.
Yeah.
And
Is that similar to the one? Because I've got the 1225.
that is the 1225. That's
Okay, it's the same one that I got?
Yep.
Okay, cool.
And the rear battery, we've powered or charging that lithium battery with our BMS, which is the Total Battery Management System,
Yeah.
the Manager 30. Yeah, so
And that's that thing there?
that's that thing there. Yeah. So that takes 2 40-volt input. So if I leave the car for a week or two, I can keep everything running with the 240-volt plugged in.
So you can plug it in at home?
Plug it in at home or caravan park or wherever you might be.
Okay.
It also does the solar charging. I've generally got enough solar coming in that I don't need to plug it into 240.
Yeah. And how many panels have you got up there too?
So the 150-watt panel powers the rear battery, and the 80-watt panels power the front auxiliary battery.
And what I like about it is the height in the middle, and it's got wings.
It is pretty cool. So it goes wider out here. So
Yeah, so what's that? It's about a
rear facing awning.
2-point-something metre
Yeah.
span.
I've never been big on caravans and camper trailers, but when you come to a show like this and you see the selection and the different options and all the clever ideas they cram into these little units, you will be so surprised, and I guarantee you it will change your mind.
That's open. Oh, just a barbecue. Full slide out kitchen. They look pretty cool, hey? It's the same trailer that came with us on the Kennedy trip. This trailer here, the Puma FF, the forward fold, that's the one I took away with the family to Shark Bay. But it's got the annex set up properly because I didn't have it up properly. So it's good to see how it actually goes. Oh, it's got a shower tent too. I've done a walk around in this camp trailer already, and it's actually in a video with some tips as well. So if you want to see that, there's a link in the description below. That one? Alright. Tell us about it then. What do you like about it?
It's like the Rolls Royce of camping.
Rolls Royce of camping, okay. Quads. Quad boss.
Yeah.
Plan that.
Are you kidding me?
That's it. 2 poles inside. Go around, you just pull the canvas over. Done.
Far out.
You can go to bed.
Alright, I'll see why I like it, mate.
Okay, so it's just a simple thing when you arrive at site.
So
Open it up.
looking at the kitchen now.
It's just a matter of a few lights. For your kitchen setup, pantries, rock burner, all ready to go. You can fit a 90-litre fridge in there.
Cool. So all you put in here just a bit of food and stuff?
Yep, this becomes your pantry. It's your sliding pantries of food, everything goes in there.
That's a real good idea.
You've got all your gauges for your dual tanks. You've got your voltage meter for your batteries.
Now, if you know me well enough, you will know that I don't like caravans, but something happened.
And there's something that my wife will probably be very keen to try out. A camper caravan. Holy crap, how big is this? Toilet. Hope the wife doesn't see this video. Shower. It's like a little cabin. This is awesome. Probably wouldn't tow this down some of the tracks we do, but definitely a family trip. Table. Don't have to move anything. Bunk bed. You got the kids sleeping above you. Guess that'll work. Decent sized beds. Fridge. Microwave. They've got air conditioning. Heaps of storage. No way, is that a washing machine? It is.
Oh, it is there.
Wash spin.
It goes to show I haven't looked at it.
Far out. Washing machine in here too.
Well, I just found my new rooftop.
Officially the first time I've ever seen a washing machine in a caravan. I gotta stop looking. And we got an outdoor kitchen too. I'm starting to like caravans too much. I've got to stop looking. One of my favourites now, one I picked out yesterday, and that's these builds from Alucab. So Rob from Alucab's going to show us this setup. This is the kitchen, yeah?
Yeah, cool. So you got the kitchen there, fridge there, all your cutlery, dishes, washing, pot pans, frying pans, all that business.
And a sink.
Sink, sorry, yeah, forgot all about that.
So you got running water then, or?
You got running water from in here, so you take the hose, hot and cold running water. Yeah. You got a light up here, shines down when you're in it.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So you put the sink away, put the shower there, fall down. Close your dust lid. And away she goes.
Just like that.
You're away to drive. Curtain inside. You've got the shower up above. Inside. In there. You've got wash hand door there.
In there.
That's your basin in there, yeah.
Yeah.
Then you've got a 110 water litre tank.
110.
Hidden inside. So, but on this switch here, so if you're down by a brook or anything like that, you just switch it to the bucket, fill your bucket up with water, drop the hose in, and you can run your shower and your sink off the bucket water, saving your fresh water
so you got
for drinking.
Two options then, yeah.
Yeah. This all just folds away and
Yeah.
away you go.
Battery management system as well, eh?
All the battery management system can be hooked up to 110, 240, 12 volt, solar, whatever you like.
Awesome.
Yeah.
So basically two single beds, one either side, yeah?
Two single beds either side, or you can switch them round into a double bed.
Yeah.
It's the same in the width as it is in the length. Underneath each one you've got storage for your bed linen, all that kind of thing. And if you want to switch down a little bit,
Yeah.
a little bit close you go. And just for the ladies really, a little toilet inside, folds
Oh,
away.
wow.
Yeah, take that
That's
out.
pretty cool.
Sit down, strap them out the way. Once you've got them strapped out the way, just hold on to your rope, walk down your steps, give her a little tug. Close it down, latch up, ladders off and you're away, packed up.
How long did that take?
There you go.
5 seconds?
That was too fast. Can you do it again?
It just pops up exactly the same, so just let your locks off. Push.
Oh yeah?
That's your storage.
I'd imagine this will weigh a fair bit though, eh?
Dry weight's about 650 kilo.
Oh, that's not too bad.
So
You've got a well body, which is pretty light, lighter than the tray. So it's basically a tray and a canopy weighs about the same.
Yeah.
That's not bad, eh? Thanks for that.
there we go. No worries.
Cool.
Thanks a lot.
Yeah, so I had a look at this air compressor yesterday, it's really cool. Do you want to show us how it works?
Yeah, absolutely. So this is a pressure perfect compressor module. Works with any 12 volt compressor. Basically what you do is you set your PSI up or down and press start. Just a second shot of air works out how much it needs to fill the
Oh,
set
okay.
box.
Set it to 39 psi like you got here. Yep. And then it'll just go to 39 and it'll stop.
It'll go to 39. We programmed it so that it'll stop within 0.5 of a PSI.
Yeah.
And it's dead accurate.
Okay, cool.
Yeah,
Does it let air out too?
absolutely. So if we put the pressure down to 26, we're currently at 35. Press start.
But that is super cool. So it's done now.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
done.
cool.
So it's within that 0.5.
0.3.
When you go to the next one and it fills the air, it'll start the process instead of having to come.
Perhaps something for my future mods, I think. There were so many other cool things we looked at and that we filmed, but this video will just go on forever and ever. So time for the extreme tough trucks.
Alright, I'm strapped in the, what am I strapped in here? What are we in?
It's a Rodeo, really.
Rodeo?
But yeah, just slightly modified.
Yeah, slightly.
Yeah, slightly modified, yeah.
Yeah, that's Sam, by the way.
Hey guys, how are you?
And Sam's gonna, well, take me for a bit of a thrill ride, I think.
Yeah, go over a few obstacles, a few rocks, and yeah, give it a good go, see how far we can get it.
Awesome. See how much you get ragdolled.
Yeah, get some scary angles.
In case you're wondering, those are 54-inch mud tyres. Yep, 54-inch. Powered by an LS conversion, so there's a petrol V8 in this machine, and Sam can steer with both back and front wheels, which is really cool.
Oh man, that's such an angle. Appear to be a little bit stuck here.
A little bit stuck.
Man, that was sick, Bono. That was so cool. Yeah.
I so get why these guys do this. That was so much fun, and I could only imagine how much more fun it would be if you actually drive those machines. Now, big thanks to the guys at the Tough Dog Challenge area for letting us in and getting some cool footage, and especially a big thanks to Sam for letting me have a ride in that beast of a machine he's got on the 54-inch tyres. That was awesome.
Alright, well that's pretty much the end of the show. Everyone's packing up now. Everyone's trying to usher everyone out, or everyone's slowly making it out. So, what do you reckon, Owen? You haven't been here for a couple of years?
Yeah, I know. Wasn't here last year, but it's been great, eh? I reckon one of the best ones.
Yeah?
Yeah, a lot more new technology.
Yeah, heaps of new stuff.
Easy technology though.
All the products that I covered, I'm not associated with any of them apart from PDP. Perf Diesel Performance, where I'm actually placed at. Tell us what you think. Pick out your favourite product we covered, and hope you enjoyed watching, and thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Don't forget to subscribe for more content, and if you'd like to support the creation of my videos, you can go to patreon.com/Ronnie Dahl.